Hey everybody, Michael Snyder, Pacific Northwest Weather Watch. Today is March 14th, and right now we're looking at the infrared satellite imagery. We have BC, Washington, Oregon. Check out the ridge of high pressure, the clockwise rotation here, just dominating our weather for the next few days on into early next week. Some nice warm temperatures coming out there. It is definitely going to feel like springtime here in the Pacific Northwest. Looking at the probability of high temperatures for Saturday. Look at Portland. 85, Salem, Corvallis, Eugene, Cottage Grove down there. Very warm temperatures coming. Look at Centralia, 80%. This is for Saturday, and we're going to have some other warm days upcoming here as well. Some places might get close to some daily record highs. And this is Spokane National Weather Service talking about significant warming trend into early next week. Some daily temperatures up towards 15 degrees above normal. Check it out. Maybe getting up towards 70 degrees for some locations east of the mountains also. Look at Medford. Today, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, 74 degrees. You can see Roseburg, nice warm temperatures out there as well. So yeah, get ready and enjoy this coming up here. Probability exceeding 70 degrees on Monday. Check it out. This is Pendleton, Oregon. You can see Bend is included, Hermiston, Tri-Cities, Othello, Moses Lake, out towards Lewiston, Baker City. Yeah, nice stuff coming up here. Now, taking a look at total precipitation in inches on the European. I just want to kind of drive home this point that we are going to be dry this weekend and on into early next week at least. This is going out towards Tuesday afternoon, and that's Tuesday night here, and not a stitch of precipitation across much of the region. You see a little bit of a system trying to come in here for portions of the Rocky Mountains there, and we might try to bring some troughing as we go through next week here. That's what we'll be watching here over the next few days. But in the meantime, of course, we've got this upper level low that's going to set up shop here across the southwest, and we've got this massive ridge of high pressure. It's going to be dominating our weather as we go through this weekend on into early next week. Kind of a classic Rex block here as the big ridge rides over the top of this low pressure across the southwest. You can imagine the flow coming back out of the northeast around here, giving California some offshore winds. And that low pressure center will be with them for a few days, and this ridge is going to be with us in the Pacific Northwest here for a few days. Looking at temperature anomaly, this is a GFS, last night's run. Let's put this into motion. So here we go through this afternoon. You can already see you're going to feel the warm up a bit today. And then as we go through Friday, check it out. Much of the region here above average. Then we go through Saturday afternoon, as you can clearly see, above average across much of the Pacific Northwest, including virtually all of BC, the Rocky Mountains on through Idaho and Montana. And we go on into Sunday here. You guys get the gist. You can see plenty warm here, at least well above average across much of the Pacific Northwest. Monday, another very warm day. As we scroll towards Tuesday, another very warm day across Pacific Northwest, and maybe one more warm day on Wednesday before we start to change things up a little bit here as we go through later portions of the next week, as we start to develop a trough here off the Pacific Northwest. You knew it wasn't going to last forever, but it will definitely be a nice run of some very spring-like temperatures. Looking at the temperatures today, you can see we're going to be warming up. I mean, it was only in the mid 40s or upper 40s yesterday, and it felt quite nice out there in the sunshine. But look at today, already approaching 56 for Seattle, getting into the 60s for some portions of Oregon, eastern Washington, Oregon getting in the action as well. But look at tomorrow, Friday. Definitely going to notice these temperatures warming up, and then we go through Saturday. Check it out, maybe 70 for Seattle or Portland. Then we go through Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we start maybe the cool down here as we go through the end of the following week. Now, looking at Seattle, so officially 52 there yesterday, it looks like, it's because today is the 14th, so that's the 13th there. Average high for this time of the year is 54 degrees, and we could get 15, 16 degrees above that here over the next few days. Very outside chance of setting a daily record high. It looks like 72 and 71. That would be this weekend coming up here, but there's a very outside chance we might touch some of that. This is for Bellingham. I mentioned this. Actually, this is for Seattle. Let's go to Bellingham here. And this weekend, the record highs are 63 and 63. Chance of breaking those as well. So looking at the cloud cover also, I just want to kind of show you this. As you go through the day today, you're going to notice those high clouds moving about here. There's actually a little tiny bit of a lenticular across Mount Rainier this morning already also. And as we go through this weekend, you see maybe a little bit of patchy fog trying to come in there Saturday morning, and then maybe again Sunday morning across some of Western Washington, Western Oregon. But it should burn off pretty quick, and the afternoons should be very nice and warm as we go. And it doesn't look like much of a fog threat through next week. But again, we'll revisit that. This is Seattle, Tacoma. This is today right here. It's going to be very nice out there just today on Thursday. Then look at the warm-up Friday, then further on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So there's your nice stretch of weather. The ridge is already here. You can can see the heights have increased at Quileute here on the northwest tip of the Washington coastline, and those temperatures are really going to ramp up aloft as well. Here's Spokane. This is for today, Thursday, and then you can see Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Very nice stretch of weather. Here's Astoria. It looks like Saturday, probably the warmest day there. Could approach 70 degrees, and then a little bit of a tricky forecast here. Some of the onshore flow tries to return as we go through the early portion of next week, so we'll revisit that also. Here's Eugene. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days of nice weather incoming here. Yeah, maybe this will make up for some of the winter cloudy skies that we get that seem to be never ending here during our winter months. And here's the snowpack, snow water equivalent. Oregon doing quite well right now. Washington, Idaho, Montana, not so much. In British Columbia, and we're going to do some damage to the snowpack coming up here. But hopefully that troughing in our extended forecast can start to bring the return of some snowfall. We can still pile it in the snowfall all the way on in through April here some years. So hopefully maybe that will be the case. We'll see how that goes. Average temperature departure from average for the last 3 months. You can see much of the west has been above average. Some select areas have been slightly below, but for the majority of us here, it's been above average conditions here. And this precipitation, kind of a mixed bag there for the last 3 months as well. And significant fire danger. We'll be taking a look at this as we start to go into the later spring and summer months, just kind of watching things. But right now, no significant fire potential here across Pacific Northwest. But anyway, yeah, get out there and enjoy that. You can clearly see the ridge. It's going to be dominating us here for the next few days on in through next week, and then we'll continue to watch that troughing on through the extended forecast. Not much point paying attention to it just yet because the models are going to be flip-flopping here on the timing and the strength of that trough as we get closer to it. So we'll revisit that here on a daily basis. But anyway, hope you guys are enjoying the videos. Click like and subscribe. We'll do this again tomorrow, and I will talk to you guys then.